Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, let's take a look again on the Forex market. Today probably we will not get lots of activity as most markets are closed today. I mean exchange traded markets, and so people are actually coming to celebration of the Easter and some long holidays in some countries. So as you know, in Germany Monday is also the holiday, so it will be Easter Monday. Today is the Good Friday, and also activity will be low. At the same time, most important event, as you understand, is obviously the non-farm payrolls report that we will get today anyway. And since the Forex market actually is trading, maybe the liquidity might be a bit thinner than usual, but it definitely will show the reaction depending on numbers that we will get. On other markets, we probably will get reaction after the holidays. Both employment report this week, as you know, jobs report and then the ADP report have shown maybe not a collapse on the market, so we can't say about this, but some slowdown. So if in JOLT we have a drop of the vacancies down to the levels of the 2021 area. ADP report has shown 145 numbers instead of the 200,000 and above. So it just shows some slowdown, and today we also could get the same direction on the payrolls. We will see, but probably intraday stuff that we're considering right now, success probably will depend on the numbers. So actually, because we don't have something else. Meantime, if we'll take a look at the daily chart, overall upward tendency, overall upward action looks not quite bearish. So actually, here we could see some kind of the distortion of the shape of the head and shoulders, where the market comes too high compared to this one, shows some extension. Market starts flirting with the MACD predictor. Actually, we do not know how reliable will be potential grabbers if we will get it today, for example, because market will have the low liquidity and major markets are closed. But anyway, it could be the sign that probably it could get further to the upside. And on the other currencies, if we'll take a look on the Japanese yens, for example, or even on the Canadian dollar, I will show in the Canadian dollar, it's also some signs of the weakness in the United States dollar. So you can see his drop and recent performance that we have here on the Canadian dollar. Let's take a look. That's definitely not the way how usually market turns up, and has no signs of the bullish reversal. So it mostly looks like the consolidation before continuation to the downside. And the same story we could see on the euro currency. So although we see some patterns on lower time frame suggesting some pullback retracement, but in general, overall action doesn't show that it's really something big is going on right now. So we can't say yet the market definitely is turning down. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we don't have something special. So we're mostly watching for a deep retracement in the shape of the ABCD pattern, and as I said, most part of the pattern that we discussed already stands in place. So in fact, everything will depend on the payrolls. If numbers will be weaker than expected, we could get further upward action, erasing of this pattern. Actually, we talked about the hand and shoulders, if you remember, yesterday here on the 4-hour time frame chart. It's probably market will not proceed lower. It's just start upward action, and that could lead us indeed to immediate upward continuation here on the euro currency, where we already have some background for that. It hasn't happened, and we're just watching what will happen with our pattern on our chart. Well, we will get this retracement or not. If numbers will be more or less strong, then probably this pattern could be completed around 108.70, 108.65 area that we talked about yesterday. But of course, we should not treat this pattern and this possible ABCD action like as a reversal. So it will be just some deep retracement, that's all. because currently we do not see any background for real bearish reversal by far. Also pay attention, guys, how accurate harmony on the market sometimes might be. So yesterday I drew this line just occasionally, so I just take a look at the top and use the same top for building the ABCD pattern. Take a look precisely at this point market has turned down. I have not adjusted any lines since the yesterday, so harmony on the markets usually is a really big thing. It's always good, give us background, give us some information, so it makes us make our life easier on the markets. So that being said, let's take a look what will happen on the payrolls. Hardly before the payrolls will happen something, and probably it will determine the further direction. So if you would like to take a short position to this pattern, you could try, but you should understand the risk. So thin market, possible payrolls report. Advantage here is just you could place very tight stops. So stops slightly above this will be enough. So it's risk around 30 pips, maybe even smaller. Once payrolls will be released, if numbers will be weaker, be prepared for kind of the maybe butterfly this will be formed instead. So before position taking, you could maybe wait for the payrolls, I don't know, or maybe be prepared to possible reverse of the position if it will be necessary. So it might be really a big challenge to trade on the payrolls report. If everything will be great and market will show downside action indeed, and hand shoulders will be completed around 160, we will consider this level for a potential entry on the long side, as we initially intends to. So that's all probably. Let's see what will happen.